Sometimes in war, you run into those Town Hall 10 bases that aren't quite upgraded, so today I have a handful of attacks that can show you how to take them down in a pretty good way. What is up, my friends? My name is Exploitation, and sometimes in war, we run into those bases, like I mentioned a moment ago, that are just not those maxed out 10s, and we need to figure out how to hit them properly, especially if we're not a maxed out 10 ourselves. And today, I have approximately 5 or 6 attacks that I'm going to share with you guys from Elite Academy in just this exact situation. We're going to start it out right here with Lao 18, going in with the Queen Walk Hog attack on this one right here. As you can see, the Queen Walk only is going to have 4 healers on her. He felt that he can get through this base right here with only 4 healers, being that many of the defenses were still Town Hall 9 levels, so he didn't need to go in with that 5 healer Queen Walk. We got the dragon and those balloons popping out of the CC, and the queen is in right here, guys. Gonna start working on that mess right there. Healers not yet into this base right here, not yet into the attack. And do I have it wrong? There we go. There are the healers. I was wondering where they were coming, but they're in right there. Poison taking them down along with that queen. AD going down right now to the queen as well. Notice level 39 queen, and it was a level 30 king in this attack. The compartment's been broken open by those wall breakers, and the queen's going to enter the base and start working on that Expo rage spell. Keeping that queen alive, giving her that extra damage as well. Gotta love that rage spell on top of those healers. Really do a nice job keeping that queen alive. Another wall breaker in, busted on that part of wall right there. Test wall breakers, really beautifully done right there. Lao getting those wall breakers to the wall one at a time, no rush at all. And queen is gonna just right here start pounding on some wall, try and get through, unfortunately. Although those wall breakers, if they were one more tile over, we would have been able to bust right through. And he tried again, but they didn't go in the right direction. So the queen walk is stalled for a moment, but the attack will go on. Wall breakers don't make it to that wall. Here we go. Queen's engaging with the Expo and the enemy queen right here. The enemy queen is level 26, while ours is a 39. So we do have that advantage right there. He wanted to get the queen down in this attack before sending in those hogs, and he got that done. Here we go. A nice heal spell right on top of all these hogs entering the base. All the while, that queen walk continuing on. One more rage spell to keep her alive. Another heal spell on top of all those hog riders right there, guys. Here's the rage on top of the queen, and the hogs just continuing through the base. The king is following behind, but another heal spell is ready to go right there. Spring traps are the biggest deal right here against those hogs, guys, as you saw a whole bundle of them go flying in the air, but there are plenty alive. There were hogs out of the CC as well. You can see those max level hogs right there, and the king is going to go down to these hog riders right now. They're chasing them down. They're going to beat them with those hammers. Let's watch them go down. There we go. And the rest of the base is clean up right here. I could double time through the rest of it. Beautiful attack done by Lao, even though the queen took a little bit longer to get through that compartment than he had expected and that he had hoped. Still got the attack done in beautiful fashion. Those hog riders were definitely the heroes of this attack. And today, guys, I'm going to scroll down one base at a time, going in on base number 17 right here, again by Lao, which shows that he had a 6-pack this war, and he's got the golem, he's got the bowlers, and he's got the hog riders. So we have a hobo attack right here, guys. Couple of loons coming in right there. He was trying to lure that CC. Golem are coming in. I believe that's what he was trying to do. Golem are coming in right here to that exterior wall. And we got some wizards in there to help do a nice funnel. Wizards, some of the best funneling troops in the game. King and queen coming in behind those golem and a bunch of those bowlers actually he cooked those up. Those ones were not out of the CC. And as you can see, the base is attacking. It does have multi-target infernos, upgraded expos. It's a pretty decent base. It actually seems to be a bit stronger than the one that we just saw. Here we go. Out of the CC are the balloons and the dragon popping out, but the poison spell is on top of all that mess, and the queen working on the rest of it. That dragon's going to be going down really soon right there, guys, and say goodnight to that dragon. Queen's ability was popped right there. Town Hall is going to go down to the queen, and all the hogs coming in from the eastern side of the base yet again. Must be his favorite way to path right there. He did the same thing twice in a row, but different attack done really nicely here. 2 more heal spells in the bag, guys, so he's going to be able to heal right through the end of this base. Definitely wants to save one of those for the Inferno Tower. Lots of giant bombs going off all over the place, guys. I don't know if there are going to be as many Hog Riders alive at the end of this attack. Skeletons are taken out by those by that poison spell. Really nicely done. Hopefully these hogs go over to the Inferno. About half of them do. The rest of them go down to that cannon. And the Inferno Tower goes down right here, as does that Tesla. Gotta love being able to heal through those Infernos these days, guys. At least on the attacking side of things. If you want to defend, well, you're not a fan of it. And again, the base is completely hollowed out. The hogs just have to run around the exterior horseshoe of structures remaining. No defenses left. We have some archers remaining in the core of the base right there, left over from that queen's ability. But the hogs make their way through, and Lau gets a double highlight in this one with his hobo attack, and the last one, those hog attacks. Beautiful ones done there, brother. Thanks for your effort in the war, bringing home 6 stars. Down to number 18, we have Coach Wes going in, and in this attack, looks like we got a Gobo-Laloon right here, guys. 2 Lava Hounds, 1 Golem, which makes me believe that he's going after 1 air defense. And I believe that there's probably, well, there has to be boulders coming out of that CC, of course, to make it a Gobo-Laloon. And the Wizards crush that level 1 wall, and the Golem is beating on the wall right there. But here we go, Jump Spell opening up that compartment. It's going to lower the CC. King's in there, taking out the enemy queen. Let me zoom in for you guys. Rage Spell, actually it's not a Rage Spell, it's a King's ability right there. Poison Spell going on top of all of those air troops coming out, the balloons and that dragon. Wizard's going to assist a bit right here, guys. It's going to work out nicely, helping out that queen. And all the CC troops have been cared for already. Look at this, 1 air defense, 2 ADs going down. That's a beautiful way to start things right here. And you know, I said there were bowlers coming out of the CC, but I don't think there are. I think we got a loon. I think we got an extra hound, guys. So it's not a Gobo-Laloon. It's actually just a regular Laloon with a kill squad going in to take out 2 of those ADs. A little bit more of a custom attack done here by Coach Wes. And as you can see, overwhelming the base with haste spells, rage spells, balloons, hounds, and soon pups. Really beautifully done. He made this base pretty easy to cover for the balloons. Defenses are pretty tightly packed in here, guys, so the balloons didn't have to go too far from one defense to the next. And here we go, a heal spell, healing up all those balloons again towards the end. And that hound still hasn't popped. The max level hound is looking good right there. Unfortunately, not going to be able to aid in the cleanup of this base. Only 1 defense left. Those 2 hounds are both tanking that cannon right there. Could have had something else in the CC. Didn't even need that extra hound because, as you can see, 2 of them did not pop. Only 1 of them popped from this attack, guys. So what a beautiful one. Really nicely done. Coach Wes showing that Laloon is still alive. And I have a video coming out on just that very soon for you guys as well. But it's all been about hogs, guys. Everyone's talking hogs because of those Infernos being weakened. But, you know, the Lava Hounds, the Balloons, Laloon, really doing well still in the Town Hall 10 current meta. Nice job, Coach Wes. We're going to drop down 1 more base and check out another attack at that Town Hall 10 level. Kenny the Great goes in on this one, guys. And as you can see, he has the boulders. He has 2 Golem, 20 Hog Riders. Baby Dragon, again, I say it all the time, best utility troop in the game in my opinion. Gets so much value out of some of these Baby Dragons as they funnel into a base and takes out some of those exterior structures. And you can see, able to take out at least 3 structures before the Baby Dragon even gets targeted. Make that 4 because the ADs and air targeting troops or defenses are all more within the base. Golem is reaching the wall. We got 2 of them in there, and the Wizards are all in behind, clearing out the whole outside of the base. What a beautiful funnel created there, guys. Wall breakers making it in a little bit farther, dealing with those level Town Hall 8 cannons, and the poison spell on top of the balloons, and on top of that dragon. Rage spell dropped in as well on top of that whole kill squad. Queen's gonna do a nice job getting rid of all those exterior buildings. Golem is running himself into the base, which is great because he's gonna tank for those heroes, keep them alive just a bit longer in the attack. And as you can see, the base is getting fairly hollowed out here, guys, and from the northwestern side of the base, all the hogs are coming in, and they're gonna just come through and crush this base. That Inferno Tower did some work on our queen, but she was able to get through. Where's that heal spell? Heal up those hogs right there. Look at how that heal spell was placed, guys. Just touching the last tile of that Inferno Tower, knowing that they were going to path up towards the north. Beautifully placed by Kenny the Great right there. Really smart placement on that heal, and he's going to heal straight through this base right here, guys. Hopefully the the hogs don't all go down to spring traps or that king, because that would be a problem. But here we go, the last heal spell. Basically every single step those hogs took on this attack, they were being healed up. So double giant bombs didn't do as much damage. The spring traps, again, the biggest problem. And those skellies and that king didn't do too much work either. I mean, they did definitely beat up on our hogs, but here we go. Hogs are going to get their revenge right here as they take down that level 19 king. There you go. Beat him up with those hammers. There he goes. There he's down there. I don't know. I just got joy out of watching that, guys. Hopefully you did too. And this is just the cleanup of the attack right here. You know how hogs get it done. Run themselves around the base and clean up what's left. Kenny the Great bringing home 3 in this attack. Really nice one. And I believe the last 10 attack I'm going to show you guys is right here. It's again from Kenny the Great. And here we go, a little ring style base for you, something we don't normally see in war. Queen walk hogs on this one, guys. 5 healers on that queen. She's being targeted straight away as the attack is underway. She's got the enemy queen in front of her, an X-bow, a cannon, and basically everything's right there. In this base, there's level 1 Inferno Towers, guys, so it's not the strongest base. The enemy hero was only level 12, and these are the bases that I'm talking about. Now, Kenny the Great is a maxed out Town Hall 10, and he's going against here a very low level Town Hall 10. Probably not even a 9.5. So he does have the advantage because his attack is stronger than the defense of the base he's going after right here. So 10v10 attack, yes, but he does have that advantage, like I said. And these are the attacks, guys, that you really need to take advantage of. Score on, bring in those 3 stars so that you don't have to have anybody else, maybe your Town Hall 11s, come on into the base and, you know, and take it down because you weren't able to. So great strategy here, utilizing those hogs. And as you can see, Queen walk taking a lot of time but getting a lot of value. She took down the enemy queen, she took down the clan castle, and she took out one of the Inferno Towers. Now she may be losing a healer soon. Hopefully she can run out of there. You don't want her to lose all those healers. And the king is coming in from the northeastern side of the base, and he's cleaning up a bunch of that mess over there so that the hogs, they can come in and then just completely dominate. When the queen gets down to the west, we should start seeing some hogs. She's making her way over there now, guys. Only 1 or 2 healers left on her. I don't think there are too many. And here we go. The hogs are actually coming in from the king's side, and as you can see, they just have to path around the bottom portion of the base right there. They're all going to go in one direction with 2 heal spells, 1 rage. That queen should be able to stay alive, hopefully, and the hogs should all be able to stay together for the most part. He's healing up right over that Inferno Tower. Double heals right there, guys. This is the scariest part of the base because he's got to deal with those Teslas. The hogs are spread out probably more than he would like, but it's what happens. You got to figure those Teslas are hiding within those walls, and they definitely were. Looks like our queen went down. Giant bomb on top of all those hogs. There's 1 Tesla left in this base right here, guys, and that's going to be the end of it. We're going to beat up on those skeletons right there. Hogs are going to take out that CC. Then they're going to pound on that town hall, and we're just going to watch that go down because, again, something very satisfying to watch right here. There it goes. We're at 96% and only a few more buildings left. And then I'm going to share with you guys an 11v11 attack because although it doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about today, still a great attack that I definitely want to highlight. And that's on base number 8. So let me scroll myself up there and take a look at what went on here. This one's done from Mike. It's an 11v11 hit. As you can see, the 11 that we're attacking has low-level Inferno Towers, level 3 Infernos, which is, you know, max for Town Hall 10. Does have the Eagle Artillery, though. A lot of the base is upgraded, but not all of it, guys. So it's definitely not a max Town Hall 11. You see that level 1 Archer Tower right there, which is just basically telling you this is a fairly new Town Hall 11. Queen walk is coming in. I believe there are 5 healers on top. Check out the P.E.K.K.A. in the composition. Golem, 2 witches, 13 bowlers, a P.E.K.K.A. and heroes 42, 45, 20. So not a maxed out attack either by Mike, but it's definitely a beautiful one. You guys are going to enjoy it, which is exactly why I'm sharing it with you guys today. If I didn't think you'd like it, I wouldn't share it. Queen's pounding on a little bit of wall right there, guys. Minions doing a little bit of cleaning up, picking off at that over there. And it looks like that's all that's going on in the attack right now. Remember, on these 11 hits, you don't want to wake up that Eagle Artillery too quickly, so you don't want to send in too many troops, because obviously when you hit a certain amount of troop camp space, that's when the Eagle awakens. And as far as I know, that counts spell space as well, guys. So as you can see, he's being targeted right there by a level 2 Expo. Now we have bowlers coming in, a giant coming, not a giant, our king coming in, sorry. And we have all those bowlers, our king, and the queen walk still going on. The queen's ability yet to be used. Where is this Grand Warden? There he is with all those bowlers. That aura is going to be dominating with the king and those bowlers. Queen, get in there. We want to take down that Inferno Tower for sure. It is set on multi-target though, guys. So again, a multi-target Inferno will not take down a Queen Walk. Single target, different story. But the Queen is struggling a little bit because the healers keep getting pushed away by that sweeper. But as you can see, she popped her ability, took care of the CC. Bowlers are rolling through, going to rip up that Inferno Tower right there. I mean there we go. And the rest of the base is just going to get crushed. We do have those healers behind, which are going to jump around to the queen, bowlers, wherever they're going to be needed, which is great. Actually, the queen's stuck on the wall. Would you believe that? And she's going to be able to get through this Tesla, though, and then reach over the wall, take care of that Archer Tower, those air defenses, and basically help clean up the rest of this base pretty nicely. But the king, bowlers, and the Grand Warden getting around the base really well. The aura doing what it does, making those guys just a little bit stronger and making this attack just go a little bit better. And we have 2 cannons left over in this attack, guys. That is it. Elite Academy had a very nice war here, crushing victory against the opponent, which looks like Hellraiser. But like you guys can see, some of the bases were not up to par. They weren't really as strong defensively as you would have expected to see. There's that P.E.K.K.A getting in there in the action. You just gotta, some people, and Mike may be one of them, just love throwing a P.E.K.K.A into the composition. Either way, it would look cool. So those are the results right there. Like I said, it was a crushing victory. 94.88% in this war, guys. But we're back to my home base, repping it for Elite Academy from the Circle of Clans today. If you guys are looking for a clan family, you could definitely hit us up and get involved in the Circle of Clans, whether you want to bring a whole competitive clan over to join the clan family, or if you want to come over by yourself because you're looking for something more friendly, something better, something more competitive. We definitely have a spot for you in the Circle of Clans. 14 clans deep, guys. That's a lot of space, a lot of opportunity for you. But for today, guys, that's been it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and throw a like if you did like it. I forgot to ask you to subscribe earlier in the video, so hopefully you guys stuck around until this point in time. Obviously, if you heard that, you did. So thanks. And on top of that, guys, hit me up over on Twitter at EchoThroughMe. I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.